Gaffer, a 4-goal display against what is a very good team. You must be really pleased with that performance today.
Yeah, we had to work ever so hard for the victory today. Port Vale are a very good team, and to score 4 goals past them is fantastic from the players today. We had to work hard at the start of the game. I'm not sure what minute the first goal was, but I think it was about 55-60. And we had to earn the right, and we did earn the right. And once we got the first, obviously they had to come out more, and we managed to score a few more times. Pleased for the goal scorers, and pleased for the people that set them up. But it was a proper team performance. Well, it was a proper squad performance because the boys really contributed that came off the bench as well.
I mean, some great football on display today. I mean, I think for all of the goals, there was some great build-up play, and you know, just 4 really nice goals.
Yeah, it's we don't want to overplay, but obviously we do have some ideas when we are building from the back, and thankfully it's one of those days where things come off for us today. But we've got to enjoy the moment. We'll enjoy the 3 points, but that's all it is. It's 3 points. And we've got to make sure that we stay focused and get ready for another big game on Tuesday in the Cup. And then obviously once we get that one out of the way, we'll look forward to the next league game.
Obviously, particularly at the end of the first half, there was a little spell where you kind of nearly moments where you're getting into those positions and then not quite clicking. Was there a particular message to them at half time after that for them to start so well? Yeah,
look, I thought it was 2 good teams. Look, we went into the game today. I think there's 2 teams there that are going to do okay this season, and I felt that we had to keep earning that right to stay in the game, and make sure we keep our concentration about us. No basic errors, and if we do that, we'll get a chance. We'll get a moment, and thankfully it worked out like that for us today. But very, very pleased. It's obviously nice to score 4 goals at home. It's obviously good in front of the home crowd for the supporters to see that. Yeah, so hopefully everyone can enjoy their weekend now.
And how big again today was off the bench in terms of the effects, especially, you know, Noobs as soon as you come in?
Yeah, well, obviously I made a couple of changes from the Derby game last weekend, which unfortunately we came out on the wrong side of. And the couple of changes I made, they came off the bench and they contributed, which is all you can ask. So the players have got to keep asking the question to me to give me a decision to make whether I put them back in the team or not, and that's what you have to do when you're not in the starting 11. And yeah, they give me something to think about again, the lads that came off the bench.
And particularly for Telford, you're obviously really pleased that he's now got off the mark for the season after he was so close against Port Vale last time.
I'm delighted for Dom because obviously pre-season I was playing 4-2-3-1. I've changed it up a little bit in the last few games, and I've spoke to him a couple of times, and I spoke to Andy Dallas as well. I think you have to be adaptable in this division with what system you play. And at the moment we're only playing 1 striker, but we will go back to 2 of them again. And you've got to be patient, and you've got to be ready, and you've got to try and contribute when you do get those moments from the substitutes bench. And their attitude in training around the other lads has been exceptional. And that's all you can hope for from someone in my position. If you're going to do anything, it's about the whole squad, and everybody's been fantastic up to this point.
I suppose, like you say, in pre-season it was more of a 4-2-3-1, so you've got 2 more forward players in that team. It's not then to say, with days like today and against Port Vale last time out, that just because you're playing a less striker doesn't mean it's a more defensive formation.
I think there's I don't want to just sort of stick on one formation. I think to be honest, we play different formations with the ball and without the ball. So that's the fine detail that we work on, and at the moment it's going okay. But it's a decent start. But we've got to keep it going.
Obviously, the only couple of negatives to come out today, a couple of injuries for Connor and Rory. How are they doing?
Well, that's the dampener. I've just been down to see them in the medical room, and no, they're not particularly good injuries. So they'll obviously get assessed over the weekend, but they certainly won't be available for Tuesday.
Thank you very much, Gaffer.
Thank you.